Welcome to the CCI Future Map Upper Bavaria 2030. What made Upper Bavaria one of the economically most successful regions of the world? What are obstacles and opportunities in the future? And which future issues will shape the years to come up to 2030? These and further questions were the subject of a dialogue process the CCI conducted with about 500 participants from all regions in Upper Bavaria. The aim: to collaboratively develop a future map that gives us an idea of how the world will see Upper Bavaria in 2030. Looking back, the Bavarian principle of tolerance, live and let live, played a crucial role right after World War II. For instance, when displaced people had to be integrated. This strategy paid off, and successful enterprises made a commitment to Bavaria, from DAX-listed companies up to hidden champions. The Bavarian government took further key decisions: the Olympic Games, the nuclear and defense industries, the relocation and expansion of Munich Airport. Following the slogan Laptop and Lederhosen, Upper Bavaria supported power centers in all regions early on. And today, what counts is not just past economic success, but also the requirement for sustainable growth. Of what use would a paradise with wealth and job security be if no one could afford to live there? Nowadays, many are of the opinion that politicians are lacking in creative drive and courage. Money and investments are flowing, but does the principle of indiscriminate, all-round distribution of money really lead to sustainable growth? In addition, new disruptive business models pose a challenge to the Upper Bavarian economy. Do we have the courage to make the leap towards the future? And what about the refugees? Opportunity or unpredictable risk? Either way, it is a new challenge Upper Bavaria will have to rise to. The feeling, "Mai geht's uns gut, we are so well off," often makes Upper Bavarians suspicious of too dynamic changes. So there are problems everywhere? No. Upper Bavaria offers many opportunities that prove sustainability, quality of life and economic success can coexist. 5 future issues became the subject of particularly intense discussion. For instance, how can Upper Bavaria advance to the status of a leading mobility region in the world of 2030? Or how can digitization be established as the third pillar of jobs in Upper Bavaria? What can be done to make Upper Bavaria a leader in fighting the skills shortage? As by 2030, there will be an estimated shortage of 105,000 skilled professionals. How can we rethink energy so that the light doesn't go out by 2030? And finally, how can Upper Bavaria keep its central role in exports, while at the same time maintaining its distinguished identity and sharp profile? Let's tackle it. Interactive workshops and voting procedures revealed the 3 fields of action that will be most influential for Upper Bavaria's economic success in 2030. Firstly, work and education. Secondly, digitization. And mobility as third element. All 3 have certain requirements in common: the support of startup enterprises, the insistence on sustainability, investment in research and development, and the support of diversity are of general importance. Remobility. The future concept has to comprise all aspects of individual mobility, as well as intelligently designed public transport. Is the reconstruction of A9 Munich-Ingolstadt as Germany's first digital autobahn a move in the right direction? Field of action: digitization. Creative power requires investment in a strong IT infrastructure that includes local councils, schools and remote regions of Upper Bavaria. This paves the way for new business ideas and generates work. In this context, immigration and diversity were clearly identified as providing opportunities for new products and ideas. It became clear that inclusive thinking in terms of as well as has replaced the old exclusive either-or attitude. This is particularly true for the field work and education. The close interaction of practical application and theory has to remain a recipe for success in Upper Bavaria, so that when the world looks at Upper Bavaria in 2030, it sees Upper Bavaria attracting a well-qualified workforce and enterprises entering into healthy competition in which they develop new, flexible ways of operating. Private life and work, family and career form a unique quality of life for Upper Bavaria to remain distinctive in 2030.